Okay, so this is a Hoodie X listener because I don't know, I'm bored and I don't want to do my series right now. So you're gonna have to wait for the next episode or part of that series. But now I have another series, Hoodie X listener. Let's go. Also, listener is gonna be called Liz in all these other videos now because it's easier to say and I like it more. Let's go, bitches, and other things. I don't know. What else should I say for this 1 minute that I have? Oh my god, is that a spider? I see a spider in my room. Let it live its life. It deserves life. It isn't doing anything to me. Hooray! I hope you enjoy the video. Comment down below if you want more. Also, warnings, bad stuff. You're at home, looking around, trying to find something. You don't know what or why, but you are. So, you start looking in drawers, closets, underneath your bed, and underneath your sheets. You pull out your sheets and you find it. You don't know what it was, but you think you found it. It's a small box. You don't know why it was there. You never remembered putting it there. So you grab it, pick it up, and look at it intensely, wondering how it got there and why you have it. You pulled it closer to your face to take a better look, and you think that it's something important. You see a note on the back of it, or yeah, on the back of it. You look at the note on the back and it says, "Wait for your birthday." Signed, Hood. You don't know who it could have been from, but you know it's someone with a hood because of their name that they wrote. You decide to look around your house to see if you can find anyone, because you don't remember letting anyone into your house. You don't remember seeing anyone. You don't remember anything about that. So you think someone broke in. You start looking around. You're panicking. You're scared. You just leave it alone and go back to bed. You wake up the next morning and there's a note by your window. You get up, get changed, take after you taking a shower and brushing your teeth and stuff, and you go to the window and see the note. It says, "Sorry, I forgot to lock it last night. Hope you have had sweet dreams, Hood." You're still wondering who this Hood person is, but you think they're nice because their letters seem so sweet. You find more letters around your house after those days, and it came your birthday. You open the box. You hear a knock on the door after you open it. You didn't have time to check and see. You went out to find who knocked on your door. It was a guy with a black mask and a red frown and a hood. You ask him who he is. Who are you? He comes closer and says, "You can call me Hood, Liz." You started to freak out why and how he knew your nickname. You but you stayed calm visually and you asked him, "How do you know my name?" "Well, Liz, I've been watching you these past few days." And you're like, "Wow, that was very, very up forward." But you didn't say that out loud. You thought it was kind of strange. But you asked him, "But how did you leave the notes and the box and easy, I climbed through your window when you're sleeping." Didn't you see that note a few days ago?" You realize that what that meant and you start freaking out, and you're like, why did you, what? He steps closer, you back up. He starts walking towards you. You back up even further, trying to shut the door. He stops it. Oh, come now, Liz. Why be so mean? I'm just trying to tell you happy birthday. He opens the door even further, giving you a little pat on your head, and he walks away. You are scared, but you think he's still nice because of how he acts and how he talks. His voice is kind of soothing, so you think he's an okay guy. You go back inside and you open the box finally. What you see inside is a small trinket, kind of like a badge, but more of a necklace thing. It says, and there's a note inside again. It says, "Happy birthday, Liz. I'm hoping that I did make it to the door on time before you opened it. Love, Hood." You decide that this guy was nice and sweet. So you take the trinket, put it around your neck. You're happy. You walk around looking for the hooded figure again. When you come to a stop, you see a blood trail. You follow it nervously, but then when you get closer, you ran back home, grabbed a gun, and ran back, just in case. You were scared, but you had to stop the thing that was murdering, or help the thing that was injured. You hear a creak, a crack. You turn around, and it's Hood. You ask him, "Why is there blood? Where? Why? What happened? Are you okay? Is someone injured? What happened?" He says, "No. I found an injured deer, so I patched it up, and that's why you see blood." "Oh, okay. I thought someone got injured, and that was nice," you say to him with, with a smile. He smiles under his mask. You can't see it very well, but you can kind of see the grooves. So you ask him, "Why do you have that mask on?" He answers, "It concealed my face, just in case." "Just in case what?" you ask. "Just in case someone does something." "Does what?" you ask. "Well, more of there's a massive scar on my face and I don't like showing it." "Oh, okay," you say, giggling at the end. You and Hood walk back to your house. You wave goodbye, he goes, and you laugh. You blushed a little. He was so kind and sweet, but you didn't know how old he was. He looked about your age. You couldn't quite tell because of the mask. You thought that next time you would ask him his age. Wow, I sound like an actual narrator. Oh god, okay, well, that's new. Anyways, you walk back inside, happy with what you've just done, and you go. I don't know why I said that. You go outside and through the backyard, and you have two dogs. One named Millie and the other named Gyps. You ran up to Gyps and Millie and you hugged them both. Like, oh my god, I just met the perfect guy, you say to them. Since they're dogs, they can't really answer, but you still like talking to them. It makes you feel loved. After what happened to your family, of course, you don't really feel loved by anyone. Sure, you might have friends, but they kind of keep their distance, thinking that you're crazy just because you live alone with two dogs and you find random notes around your house. They say it's because you write them in the middle of the night to feel loved by a mysterious guy. They think you're insane. You started a weird habit. You wake up in the middle of the night. You think you're dreaming, but you don't know for sure about murder. You murder someone the next in the next day. You wake up and you see someone on the news. Someone died by a mysterious thing. You assumed it was you, but that's why your friends think you're insane. That's why the only people you trust are Hood now and your dogs. Hood comes around more often. He gives gifts to you, he talks to you. But then you remember, before he left that last time, hey, how old are you? He says 22. You're like, oh my god, he's the same age as me. You're 22. You go back inside, happy. You decide to make a gift for him for the next time he comes. And you thought, well, if he's so nice, why don't we give him a nice present? You wrap the gift nice and neat, full of random stuff like trinkets of gold, pictures of family, letters, stuff like that. And before he can knock on the door, there's always a box there waiting for him with all these little presents. He thinks it's sweet. Oh. The next morning you woke up, remembering what happened. You don't know why you remembered, or why you thought you forgot, but you feel like you did. So you get up, go get changed, do your normal routine, but something feels off. This time it feels like someone's watching you. Not like the usual, oh, I think there's a ghost. You don't feel like there's a ghost. There's no cold air, there's no nothing. You turn to look out the window. Hood was standing there. Part of his mask lift up. You could see his face and his smile. He seemed happy to see me. You go over to the window, you open it, and you say hi. Hoodie really enjoyed seeing you. And then he leaned up close and kissed you. And that's the end. Hooray!